Suns working hard on the offensive glass. Booker, double team. Gillespie, corner look. Yes! They brought them part of the way back, but a lot of work to be done. Gillespie getting into that crab dribble. Keeps the defender Monk on his hip. Spins inside. Tough hanging floater from Collin Gillespie. See the second half three-point shooting. The Suns finding the range. Gillespie crossed over. Oh my goodness, Collin Gillespie.
Don't make them dance. I mean, oh man.
It's still a feel-out period to understand how that fits in and see a shot by Gillespie. Oh, man. Have that feeling at the end of the game that you laid it out there all the way through.
Gillespie knocks down the three. Deflection. And it's taken by Nigel. Hayes centers it. And now Gillespie, a clean look at a three. I'll tell you what.
And this is a real selfish take. A game like this makes the cigar later taste so much better.
You still.
Well, you surprised an older team off of an overtime game the other night against a young team trying to run and.
So showing the reason you went and got Valanciunas.
Long range. Collin Gillespie drops it in. And Jamal Murray gives the Nuggets a 22-point lead, and Gillespie.
Phoenix, they've trailed by 20 in all 4 games this season. Now they're making a mini comeback as Gillespie out of Villanova knocked it down from the corner. 5 years with the Jazz.
Bank it. By Phoenix, they double Lowry down below and get him to kick that ball out.
They put 2 on Booker. He gets it out, and Gillespie looks at his right hand.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about the scrappiness on the offensive boards. When you can rebound like that, I mean, 23 to 12 on the offensive boards. Well, that's just being scrappy. I mean, collectively as a team.
Walker turned his back. Mark Williams took advantage. Gillespie for 3.
Transition defense, and he felt that the NBA is starting to see more offensive rebounding rather than getting back on the defensive end.
Step back 3. Gillespie working on Conchard. Tough floater across the lane. He was preseason training camp, so in many ways he's still working himself kind of back into full form. Gillespie, baseline drive. How about that one? Gillespie on the drive, gets back to the left hand, drops it off in heavy traffic. Richards trying to gather, able to get it back. Reset on the shot clock. Gillespie, corner 3. Yes!
Dunn's got 6 rebounds.
They swing it, set up Collin. Beautiful stroke, beautiful result. Will Hardy playing a lot of bodies through these first 4 games. Deep team. Catch and shoot 3 coming from Gillespie. Splash down.
It's such a beautiful shot.
Had a huge night as the Suns defense forces another turnover. Same spot, same result. Gillespie working off the screen from Richards. Swings it across to O'Neal. Goodwin puts it on the deck. Drives across the lane. Collin squares, fires, and hits. Goodwin out there. You can bet the veteran will make sure they will. From the corner. 3-ball. Corner pocket. Collin Gillespie. Nice job of laying back at the last second. This is a game that you certainly can't have done in early foul trouble. Collin Gillespie registers a 3-point hit. That's 18 made threes off the bench this season. Allen splits the 2 defenders that time. Oso. How about that little sweet dime? Turning to another rookie, Carter Bryant, in 1 season at University of Arizona. Baseline hit courtesy of Collin Gillespie. Looked like a left calf issue.
Yeah, I hate to jinx the young man, but I've had enough of them calf injuries to know he looked like that was the issue.
Catch and shoot, splash down hit for Collin Gillespie.
He's been very comfortable, and Vicker able to catch up with that one.
Gillespie, his third three. He's got 15 off the bench.
Like, the Suns will turn it over too. They're 25th in the league in turnovers.
There's Gillespie right down the lane.
Yeah, well, you know, we all live with, you should live with dreams. You should have dreams. And we were dreaming big, and we've been able to cash in on some of those dreams, and it's a nice feeling.
So cashing in deep there. Talked about Gillespie, and he's going to get another opportunity. And that is going to get a Steve Kerr timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Can you hang for a couple minutes?
Sure.
Now we'll force it up. Not a good shot there, and O'Neal the rebound.
So they continue to play without Booker. Can you make another three? Big. I mean, that one by Goodwin.
Well, the Clippers have left a lot at the line. Just 7 for 12 in this first half. Gillespie connects on a corner three. Booker, no look. O'Neal a three is off. Rebound volley back to Booker. Lost it momentarily. A chance for Gillespie. You bet. 11-point Suns lead. Another one. Oh, yeah. Connor Gillespie has it cooking.
This is a tremendous start to the first 10 games for Collin Gillespie. And this being right at the top of the list. Gunn back to Gillespie. Squares, fires, and hits.
Iguodala screens. And from Addison. Wow. Collin Gillespie.
Yeah, he's used to being like that.
Booker on the drive, pulls his way inside on Shepherd. Can't get it. Goodwin fights for the rebound, kicks it out to Gillespie. Splash down. Connell's trying to stay attached to him. Off to Allen, little dribble hesitation. Working baseline, bounce pass feed. Gillespie sets up in the corner. Richards drops it off now to Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. Collin on the drive. High off the window. Oh, Steve Nash. Were you watching? Goodwin trying to find an opening. Back to Gillespie. Puts it on the deck. Wallace on the closeout. Tough drive inside, and Collin gets the best of him that time.
Break the three. Breakdown.
Livers. Gillespie. Baseline. Touch pass Booker. Collin. Corner. Three-point hit. And a foul.
That's playing right into their hand.
Yeah, Daniels with an NBA record as Collin Gillespie knifes his way to the cup. The Suns winners of 5 straight. Gillespie. Oh my. Puts the okey-doke on him.
That means he's going to score more points.
On cue with the three there. Gillespie backs up behind the arc, rattles it home.
Another one of the ways to just create shots on goal, more possessions. It's hard to score in the NBA. You're lucky to make half of your shots.
Gillespie just disagreed with the road trip where they've lost 4 of the last 5 games.
Yeah, when you're missing, you know, guard play, experienced guard play.
Keep them in it, but Portland just 5 of 22 in the third quarter. They turned it over 8 times, and Phoenix shooting 51% for the game. Gillespie adding to that percentage with a 3.
It wasn't a bad play necessarily, but you try to go get a bucket in a one-on-one situation, doesn't work out. And the coach just has to get the game under control, get the win, and then it could be a learning and growth opportunity. Your gas efficiency and mileage is a lot different than if you drive 100 miles and you drive 70 miles an hour the whole time.
He used to be a tremendous defender, but up there in age.
And Conley now in his 19th season. Deep 3 on the way from Gillespie and splashes it off Jefferson. Gillespie sets up in the corner. Goodwin across the paint, hits traffic, finds Gillespie. He finds the bottom of the net. And Chris Finch finds Goodwin slashing down the lane. Drops it off in traffic to Iguodaro. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Collin with the ball fake. Gets Trotley out of the air. Booker with a defender chasing. Gets it back. Dillingham switching out. Back to Gillespie. Sidestep three on the way. Yes, sir. Gillespie, 16.
Nothing but a couple of threes can cure. I'm telling you.
This is the guy that was stinging him in the first half with threes. Collin this time across the lane. Gets the little pull-up in the paint. That'll prompt him.
You would love one of those guys to get the look.
Gillespie's got it. Works it inside. Tough runner. Gets it up and in. Minnesota, no timeouts remaining. Cornette had some key moments in his 3-year run with Boston. Drop off in traffic. Iguodaro finds the open shooter. That's Collin Gillespie, and he's a good one.
They made the adjustment.
This is a San Antonio team. They're one of 3 teams as Gillespie walks into the triple and splashes it home. David Jones-Garcia on the floor. Now Gillespie gets a switch. Working on Olynyk. They clear the floor on that right side. Collin on the drive. Hangs inside. Oh!
Still keep your balance and your strength underneath you to get that shot up.
Gillespie, beautiful cut.
Back to Gillespie. Thought about the 3. He says, well, you're not going to cover me? Guess what? Boom! Brooks crossing him up, spins inside. Back into the hands of Gillespie. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Gillespie snakes inside with a left-hand finish.
Way too early for that. Gillespie. Pull up over Shepard. Swish.
But that looked like Devin Booker, the way he gets to the box.
Oh, Gillespie working his way around Smith. Has to kick it out. Got it back. Lines up a 3. That is good. 4th triple of the season. It's a 9-0 Rockets run. Gillespie finding space and got the roll. Both teams without a foul to give to close the quarter. The C's part for Gillespie. Counted and put him on the line.
Man, he has so much Mark Price in his game. I just see it. He's got a little zit to him.
That's his first field goal of the night. Gillespie. Yes! Making it rain. 4th quarter underway. Houston is led by as many as 15. This is Gillespie getting the scoring started for the Suns in the 4th.
Gillespie driving on Westbrook, keeps the dribble alive, goes on the attack, gets the finish and the foul.
9-point ball game. Oh, man.
Oh, wide open.
Yeah.
There's so much attention being paid to Devin Booker right now that is freeing up some opportunities for others. He had passed up a good-looking shot earlier when he got deep in the paint.
Gillespie left wide open. This guy's a big-time player. Dropped 20.
Being aggressive at a level that I have never seen him before. Just 3 games into the season for him, and you can tell, or rather 4 games into the season for him, and you can tell a difference.
Nick Richards, 7-footer. Gillespie. Oh, man, water. As the Kings, down by 25 at one point, have cut it to 10. Gillespie with a nice reverse. Bouye. Finally misses, but you don't secure the rebound. And Gillespie knocks down a big-time 3. Oh, but the Kings turn it over. That's 18 turnovers as Gillespie lays it in.
Holmgren missed the 3 after having one of the biggest shots of the game on a Wednesday. Gillespie snuck in there high off the window with the left hand. That's a nice move. It's a 1-point game, and all of a sudden, that's back-to-back triples for Phoenix. The latest coming from Gillespie. Gillespie with Shea right on him, and he floats it up and in. So Collin Gillespie. So no A.J. Mitchell out for the remainder of this one. Gillespie, catch and shoot 3, that is good.
And and Dylan Brooks, and yet he's still able to contribute and can still take steps forward offensively. Great to see that connection there to open up the second half.
Nice little tone setter coming out of the locker room at halftime, but there is something that Phoenix really needed.
That's a big shot by Jay Will in that corner.
Goodwin, kick out, Gillespie, and he comes right back with a three of his own, and the Suns, Chet not close on that three-point shot. Oh, heavy pressure, Cason Wallace. See where the Suns get offense here. Gillespie is going to give it to him with a three.
What a game it's been.
Can the Thunder get some stops on the defensive end? It's been Phoenix's offense has been absolutely rolling and continues to roll. With the best they can get, Gillespie head down, and he's got the quick two to make it a two-point game, and Mark Daigneault's going to call the timeout.
6 straight of 15 or more. Right off the bench, right downtown. Brown and Gordon, 2 of the starters gone. Gillespie eyeballs another one. In your eye hole, he says. Brown and Gordon, 2 of the starters gone. Gillespie eyeballs another one. In your eye hole, he says. Dishes into the corner. Good one on the drive. Bouye with the defender running at him. Collin, sidestep three on the way.